Hello and welcome back to Avorion. My name is Spanj and I'm out exploring today. Well, we just run into our little adventurer friend and he had this to say. Hey there. I see that you've got one of those weird artifacts. I've heard that there are actually 8 of them. My source told me that you can cross the barrier if you have all 8. Thanks for the information. Very, very cool. Well, I've moved on from that sector. We've actually just jumped single jump into another hidden mass sector. I think, based on what our adventurer friend is saying, and also based on what our mission, we literally just got the mission to overcome the barrier. And I've sort of just taken this wormhole here. I'm a bit confused because the wormholes that we were going to take have since disappeared. There was one that was coming from here, and that was going... well, it was going all the way up to about here. That seems to have disappeared now. Not sure what happened to it. So I found another one just up in this sector here. I was just sort of jumping quite wildly into the abyss to explore, really. Just happened across this wormhole. It's taken us up to here, past this little rift. This is where we met our adventurer friend. And everything here, my radar seems to be just detecting hidden mass sectors in this area, and we've got another rift sector here, and I wonder if this is the barrier. I thought it was going to be a little bit further up than this. I could be wrong. Maybe things, as they get towards the center, just appear less and less civilized, and actually this is like the last bastion of civilization in the game. I don't know. Interesting though. We've come across an asteroid field, which has got a lot of nice looking juicy asteroids in it, which is great. But here seem to be a beacon and a traveler's stash. Let's interact with the beacon first. Mayday, mayday, we're ambushed and our hyperdrive is no longer... end of message. Cool. So these guys died. These guys got absolutely naffed up, didn't they? And traveler's stash, what have you got for me? Anything or netting? This might be a ship worth salvaging. A cargo upgrade module and some cash. Cool. I want a chain gun turret. Sweet. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks very much. I was hoping for a little bit of plot, maybe. Something about the barrier, perhaps. This ship might hold some more information within it. I'm also getting my C-43 object detector is going wild at the moment. There is something valuable in this sector, and it isn't necessarily what I've just discovered, although I do find that the old object detector sometimes just carries on regardless, even if you've actually discovered the valuable object, especially if it's like a stash or something like that. When it comes to the sort of larger asteroids that you can claim, I'm not really seeing any here. There's plenty of asteroids, but none of them seem to be big enough to be a claimable one that I can see at the moment. Doesn't really matter. Sometimes it will just keep on pinging because there's 2 beacons here and I can't really do anything with them other than, you know, destroy them or salvage them. What I do want to see if I can get some salvage turrets on here. Let's see if we can order by salvage. We've got Trinium R salvage turrets. I'm not worried about... I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I'm not going to worry about salvaging it and refining it later. I'll probably just go for Trinium and Naonite. Oh wow, your turret is not entirely on a block. No, it's not. It's huge. That's why. Maybe put them up here then. Not enough civil slots. Okay, well we're gonna have to salvage with just a single turret then, I guess. Yeah. Fine. There you go. Let's assign you to, I don't know, 0. Oh, we can't. 9 then it is. Cool. 9, Capitan. Salvage away, good sir. I don't know, we'll see what we can find in this ship, if anything. Probably nothing, but you never know. Well, that was a big fat not really. I managed to pick up 1 shield ionizer, but we are under attack by pirates. This could be really bad. I'm not sure how this is going to go. So, we have got some dude firing railguns at me already. We've got launchers on me. Okay, yep. We're definitely in trouble. I might have to deploy the squadrons. The problem is, if I need to bug out, I don't want to have to wait for the squadrons to keep up. I'm relying on some Tesla turrets at the moment. I'm hoping that they are going to do enough damage I can take these guys out quick enough. I have a railgun as well, which does like to chop up ships quite nicely. Let's get rid of this guy who's also firing railguns at me. My shield's about 2/3 at the moment. I've only taken one of them out. So if I can put some distance between the other ones and pick on them one at a time, might be able to deal with them. Or I do like that railgun. It just like chops them up, doesn't it? Kablamo. Thanks for playing, Mr. Pirate Scum. Right, who's launching rockets at me? Who wants dealing with? Ow. Is it you then? I thought it was you. Both of you, you bastards. Ooh, Mr. Tesla. Not to be confused with Elon Musk, of course. That's another Mr. Tesla. And then also not to be confused with the other Mr. Tesla, Mr. Tesla. No, this is Mr. Tesla because he's firing Teslas at me. I will fire my Teslas in return, and then you can have some whapping great big railgun in your face. And I just watch the bits fall off of you, good sir. Shields are about 1/3. Be careful. Let's just finish that guy off. That leaves one down, one left. Oh, okay. Okay, blue fiery things. Bye. Thanks for playing. That was fun. Okay, the ship did well. About 1/3 of the shields left. Those Tesla turrets on the front of my ship. I ripped off the launchers that I had before. Oh, there is one left. There is one left, actually. I don't have any torpedoes left because of a prior engagement. Ow. Ow. Right, okay. We're going to have to close the distance with you, aren't we? Good, sir. Right. Line up the old boosty. Oh, shit. Ramming speed. Not quite. He's got tracking launchers. I had tracking launchers. And then I got some nice newer launchers that do a lot more damage, but they don't track. I was quite disappointed. Get them shields down. Railgun, do your thing. Yes, yes. I'll finish you off with point defense for the ultimate insult. No, it takes too long. They always told me not to play with my food. Can't resist. Anyway, pirate's dead. Ship did well. Weapons did good. More salvage to be had. Mind you, I don't think these guys will have much. Now, the ship that I just salvaged before I was rudely interrupted gave me a shield ionizer. Legendary shield ionizer. Resistance against antimatter. I don't know how good that is. Whether that's worthwhile. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Ultimately, we have three Zotan thingies, and we need to get 5 more. So we have a fair bit of work ahead of us. My C-43 is still blinking away at whatever that is. Is that new, or is that the thing that I had before? I think that's just the thing I had before. And ultimately, we need to move on from this sector, because the longer I stay here, we're probably going to get some Zotan visitors very soon. I think that's the thing from before. Okay. Let me just quickly salvage this, and then it will go away, and then the thing will tell me if there's anything else valuable here, which I don't think there is. Lock on, please, Mr. Salvagey turret. Boom. And anything still valuable around here? Apparently so. Unless it's just not updated yet. Okay. Well, maybe there is a big asteroid around here that I can't see yet. It is very dense in the grand scheme of asteroidness. Anyway, so from here we've got a distress signal, which is no doubt an ambush from more pirates, which could be good because we might be able to get some more looty loots, and there's just lots of hidden mass signatures. I would like to get over here. I mean, though my radar should be detecting anything over here, and there just isn't anything. I don't know whether that is the barrier or whether I can go beyond that or not. If not, I mean, you know, there's a wormhole back to pretty much the army where I've set up camp down here. I've got lots of asteroids to turn into stations and start earning more money. Money's a bit of a problem at the moment. 2.7 million. I need probably another 10-15 million in order to start building stations. Received an emergency signal from an unknown source. Search and rescue. Alright, let's entertain this, shall we? Emergency call. Oh yeah, it's one of these again. So I get these every now and again. It basically just gives you a litter of different things, except this one in particular puts some of the points the other side of this rift. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. I can't get the other side of that rift without using this wormhole. And that takes me all the way back there, so that ain't happening. Unless this rift isn't very big and I can get around the bottom of it. I don't know. I'm not really that fussed. Let's go check out this distress call though. It might be, it's probably just pirates. It's probably just pirates, but it might actually be a ship in distress. And that might be good. Nah, pirates, obviously. Ooh, lots of them as well. Okay. You first. Gonna be a fighty one today, ladies and gents. Goodbye. Oh, your ship just melted. I like that. Can you all just melt, please? That'd be wonderful. You next. Haven't got any torpedoes. I really should go back and get some more torpedoes. Ouch. Shields are dropping rather rapidly at the moment. These guys need to die quicker. Railgun, get better. Might need to bug out. Yep, bugging out. Bugging out. The second there, they ate through my shields rather quickly. Yeah. I need to take them on sort of one at a time, as it were. They're not really cooperating with that idea, are they? Okay, well, you're Mr. Target next. I need to wait for my shields to recharge, though. It might take a while. I need to keep flying away until they do. Or 31 seconds until my hyperdrive is ready again. There's going to be a prolonged engagement, I think. Shields coming back online now. Okay, well, my hull has taken a bit of a battering in this particular engagement. I'm going to set an escape route probably to this one over here. I don't know why, just reasons. Trying to retrace steps of the battle. There we go, there's some garbage down there. I have destroyed a couple of ships and they have dropped some goodies. Just looking for the little blinky lights of where they might be in space. Because obviously I've been kiting them far and wide to try and give my shields time to recharge. And in doing that, any ships I destroy along the way get lost in the void of space. There are these little blinky lights, and I believe there is a mod you can download as well, which allows you to highlight sort of salvage and whatnot on the radar, on the map. I don't know how good that mod is, or whatever, but this is really far away. Oh wait, is that? Was one. Steaming past it. Yeah, about face. Yeah. No, one-on-one they don't match, but because they're in a little swarm of the bastards. Definitely one of them has got a big fat cannon. Doodles. Ouch. That's a lot of incoming fire. Who is that with a big bloody stupid cannon? Gotta deal with Tesla guy. There's so many of them. It's a good test for the ship though. Alright, Tesla guy, you're next. Doodles. You! You're the one. There's actually two of you, bastards. This guy with the launchers. Shield's about to drop again. They're just holding on a little bit better this time because I've taken care of Tesla guy. Their numbers are a lot more thinner now. Railgun's ripping him apart. Oh, his ship just melted as well. I like it when that happens. My shields are down. It's all on the hull now. Oh god. I've just noticed. Group of signals. That means the Zotan are on their way. I can't take them on as well as these guys. Can I get rid of these guys quick enough? Guys got really strong shields. I want to deploy the fighters, especially with the Zotan on the way. Depending on how many show up. Small group. Right. Okay. Might be manageable. Oh, I think I got a bit of help from the Zotan at the moment. They're deciding to pick on the pirates. That's not going to last. And this is where the Zotan turn their guns on me. Well, there's one ship left. Still don't have any shields, but the hull has held out really well. I think this guy's just got a few cannons. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue anymore. The Zotan are dealt with. There's only a few of those, and they were pretty weak. So the problem I have now is if I want to salvage any of this stuff, try and look for some more components or whatnot. It's just going to take forever, and I'm probably not going to find all the wrecks. It's going to be everywhere. Hello, Mr. Pirate. Actually, you're the last Zotan one, aren't you? I don't know what happened to the last pirate one. He must have just got destroyed. Bugged out. There he goes. That's it. Took some time, but I've managed to massacre the entire sector of pirates, Zotan gits, and everything in between. I am now the only ship left. Lovely. And lots and lots of twinkly lights, I would think. Well, actually, not as many as you hoped for. Some twinklies. I have no idea where the battle started or what. It's just I've picked up as much as I sort of can as I went, I guess. But I mean, not a lot in terms of modules or turrets really dropped from the battle, which is a shame. I could stay in salvage, I suppose. There are some trinium hulls here for sure. Xanian as well, by the looks of it. But I can't imagine that it's going to be worth that much time. So, I'm going to ram my way through that bit of wreckage. I'm going to jump to the next sector, see what that's about. Okay, we've got a valuable object somewhere in this murk. And yeah, it's really telling me much. I'm pretty sure this is maybe the barrier that it's talking about. I'm not sure. It looks like just a normal rift to me. I was perhaps expecting something a little different. There is something valuable, and my C43 object detector is already taking me to it. Actually, that's just a random asteroid. Never mind. What is that, though? That's a titanium asteroid. Never mind. Oh, blinky thing. Blinky thing in that direction. Maybe. Or was that just my cursor drifting over stuff? Nope, that's definitely a blinky thing over there. There's to be 2 of them. I think it's another wrecked ship. And pirates are attacking the sector, of course. Okay, Traveler's Stash gave me another 195,000. Mayday, mayday, we're under attack, hyperdrive, and a message again. So same as the last one. Now, last time I salvaged one of these ships, they gave me a nice purple. Oh, there's a mobile resource thingy. That might be quite useful. Yay. These guys do not give up, do they? Okay. Well, do we engage? Shields are back to full. Could probably actually snipe him from about here. Blam. You. Lasers. Do you wanna deal? Thank you. Oh, hello. Someone's got some launchers, haven't they? Cheeky boy. Someone's got some railguns. Not just any normal railguns either. Like 5 of the buggers. That means if my shields go down, I could be in serious trouble. Deal with Captain Launcher here. This is why I put my point defense on the back of my ship. Can't actually see the bugger. He's firing rockets here, there, and everywhere, but I hate it when they run. Just stand still and die, will you? You're dead. Give me any valuables you got. Right. I would say torpedo guy next, but I mean his torpedoes are getting wrecked by my point defense. So I'm going to go after railgun guy. Oh, hello, cheeky. Friendly fire. Scrub. I might swap out that pulse cannon for another laser or plasma something. I can't hit anything with it because I'm obviously focusing lasers. I actually see this damn ship. The sea of numbers and the soup that we're fighting in. Your ship is about at it, mate. Ta-ra! That's it. See, this is what I would like, is pirates to just stand still and let me just slowly eradicate them. That's ideal. Keep doing that. Yes. See the damage. Feel the railgun. And the railgun's actually only doing sort of like a couple of 105 damage a shot. That seemed better. 400, that's more like it. 500, yes. You want to surrender? No? Okay. Right. Any more? Good news, everyone! I've killed them all. Again. Well, I don't know. That was... well, again, they've just taken me so far away from everything. Whatever. I can see the asteroids from here. It's back there. And our little mobile resource refining dude. I mean, what timing? I'd love to utilize your services, good sir. Oh, we are coming in seriously hot. Like, that is too fast to be in an asteroid field. And don't hit anything, don't hit anything, don't hit anything. Bloody hell, that was close. Whoa. There we go. Handbrake, turn. Hello, Mr. Resource Mining Dude. Can I crash into that asteroid? Oh, crash into you. Sorry! Crap. Sorry, asteroid was an issue. Mobile merchant. Trade resources. Ah, damn it, I don't want to trade resources. I just want to kind of refine them. I feel like you false advertised your advertisement. Right, okay, our C-33 is still going off, but good luck finding anything valuable in that. I don't know what it is. It's probably still the same beacon that we saw earlier, I'm guessing. Difficult to tell. Anyway, there's nothing particularly interesting or enthralling around here, so we're going to move on. We're going to jump towards, I think those two rifts converge, so we're going to go in this direction here. Let's go to this emergency call place here, because this, I don't think, because it's a mission sector, it won't count as like jumping into smoke or whatever his bloody Chops' name is sector if you start traveling across unknown space. Yes, you just kind of get a weird message because it thinks you're doing that mission, but we're not. Ooh, green dots. Green dots. Civilization, possibly, maybe. It's like it's possible. Let's do it. Green dot alert. Where? That way. Yeah. Yes. There is. People live here. On the edge of the barrier. Maybe. I don't know if it is the edge of the barrier or whatever, but you know, it's civilization nonetheless. And this like corner of Rift Armpit, we're gonna call it, is just evil. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. I might go back into this sector in my drone and just build like a little runaround ship that I can use to go to the different and found mines and stuff when I actually get more money. My mining ships are having a bit of an issue. I don't know which one it is. But this guy, he's there. I guess he's the one complaining that he's got nothing to refine, maybe? Possibly. I don't know. Whatever. We'll hopefully he'll move on and actually find something to refine. I might have to check up on the old Pioneer to make sure he's actually doing his job properly. There's a lot of hidden mass sectors around here. We're going to head in this direction. I see a bit of riftiness there. That may very well be the barrier. I just want to see how far it stretches, really. If it is the barrier, then we know we've reached the kind of limit of the map, as it were. Oh, calculate already. Thank you. Ship to 100-177, can't find any. What do you mean you can't find any asteroids? What is wrong with you? Right, we gotta check this out. I don't believe it. I do not believe there are no asteroids in this sector to mine. You've literally just jumped into it. You've just warped into it. Because you weren't in that sector. Look at hang on. I don't know what you're playing at. I mean, there's a lot of asteroids here, and you're saying none of them have got resources in. Is that what you're saying? You have got the mining system attached, haven't you? Oh, you've got the crappy one. Ah, damn it, it's permanently installed as well. Okay. Maybe we'll sort that out in a second. I have left the Osprey just kind of fending for itself. Fine, whatever. None of these asteroids resources. Are you kidding me? Let's get you back to an equipment dock and swap out your mining system. Because you should be bringing in, I want you to be bringing in like Naonite and, no, not Naonite, Xanian and Trinium like there is no tomorrow. I really do. Equipment dock. There you are. Okay, can I remove that one and install permanently that fancy pants one there, please, good sir? Much obliged. Thank you, please. Okay. Maybe we need to possibly warp to another couple of sectors and hopefully find a slightly better asteroid sector for you to put on your patrol. Okay, I've set the Pioneer up now on a much bigger route. Over here there seems to be quite a few sectors with over 1,000 asteroids each. So, and some of them have resource depots within them as well. So I should have a pretty good mine and refine in the same sector on quite a few of them, which is pretty good. So hopefully that will keep him occupied and hopefully he won't run out of things to do now. Anyway, we can get back to what we were doing, which is kind of exploring this rifty barrier thing, which I think is the barrier that we hear about. Obviously, if it is the barrier, then we need to come up with... we need to figure out Operation Exodus. I have a set of coordinates. Y, which is the up and down, X, which is the across. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. X cross X. Yeah. Minus 361, however. So minus 100 is sort of along this line over here. Minus 100 is here. Minus 361, unfortunately, is so far down, it's ridiculous. Minus 361 is here. I'm here. Yeah. That's a bloody long way. That's a bloody long way. In fact, Lady of all ships is... Oh, that's the Dark Miner. There's a Dark Miner nearby. We could commandeer the Dark Miner and warp a few sectors over and see what that is like. What is going on I don't even know if that's right though. I might have to look this up online and see, because I don't know whether if we just get 2 coordinates, because this is hash 2 and this hash 15, which would suggest that there are maybe up to 15 sets of coordinates. Why? But that is a set of spatial grid coordinates. -361 by -100. So that's my only lead on that one at the moment, and that's a bloody long way away. That is a bloody long way away. So yeah, might do that one off camera and then maybe bring it to you if there's anything there. If not, I'll probably leave it. This is looking very barrier-like. Just there is a curvature here that would probably go all the way around the barrier. And that might explain why that wormhole disappeared from down here, because that was going to about there. That would be kind of breaking the game a little bit, I think. So, or maybe it was a figment of my imagination. I don't know. I think you guys saw it as well, didn't you? There's some green dots over here. Let's go to this one, and that one might expand the barrier a little bit more. But I think there is, at some point in this barrier, there is a gate through, but obviously you need the artifacts. So I do quite probably need to go back to... Yeah, it's looking very blockadey. I don't think that there's any way through there. I think that's safe to assume. I think it's safe to assume that this is the barrier that they speak of. It would be good to go to maybe one of these hidden mass sectors up along the barrier to see if there is anything special there. Let's start with you. 3 to choose from. Who knows? Does the game generate these before, or does it generate them when I warp to them? Let's find out. Okay, and I think this is just a normal sector. Oh, there is an unknown hidden mass object right in the void there. And there's obviously 2 more along here. Who knows which one it is to go to, whether that's even... which one is even the right one, I don't know. Maybe it opens up once you get 8 artifacts. The mission to breach the barrier is what gives you the information to proceed. I don't know. But we have some more valuable stuff. I think that's a secret stash right there. It is. Spin around. Stop and pick that up. Hello. Open. Hyperspace interrupter. Scanner upgrade and an R mining turret. What is that? That's not hyperspace. Wait, where did that go? Can be used to interrupt hyperspace. No, okay, it's depleted on use. Okay, so it will be one of those things in my inventory that I can use. Hyperspace interrupter. I suppose that holds a ship here if I need to hold it here. This is going to be another beacon. Mayday, mayday, ambush, blah. And another traveler's stash. I'm going to fly past. And that's turret control system and 194 credits. 194. And that's the exact same ship that we had before, isn't it? So. Also in this sector we've got a nice chunky asteroid that we're going to go and sell. I don't want one up this close to the barrier, I don't think so, and it's off the grid anyway. So let's go and sell that to this organization that we're flying through the space of. Claim. Sell. The Democratic Organization of Edu. Fair enough. Thank you for the 300,000 and the 5,000 reputation points with your organization. And it's still telling me there's valuable stuff here, but that could be the beacon. Okay, the point is that there's nothing special about this particular unknown mass sector. And it could be the barrier entrance, could be anywhere. I don't know where it's going to be, but it seems to be quite big, doesn't it? It's huge! It's huge! Anyway, we should probably head back to our wormhole, because we need to find another 5 artifacts. God damn it. Yeah. Well, maybe they'll come up. We'll start with Operation Exodus and we'll work our way from there. I'll go back via sectors I haven't been to before and we'll see if we can explore this area a little bit more. But I don't think I'm going to hang around here for much longer. I think I'm going to head back down to where the army is. Another thing I realise I need to do is start to establish a real kind of pipeline of income. Obviously the fruit farm is doing reasonably well now that I've set up a water station right next to it. It seems to be pumping out the fruit and selling it at 4 fruits each time. You can see that taken away in the bottom left. 212 credits or 188 credits each. It's a little trickle of income. But I did just sell a bunch of iron, titanium, neonite, and xanium as well, and I'm back up to 21 million. My miners are doing really well at supplementing my income at the moment, but I do now have enough to found a mine. So I've come back down to the army of Zug, and this is one of the territories that I have an asteroid claimed in. I have one here, one there, one there. Yep. There. There's another one there. I think I have one over in the Ups territory, which is possibly not a great idea at the moment. But yeah, there are asteroids everywhere. We've got another one down there as well. Brilliant. And another one. And you get the idea. So, I'm going to claim my first, well, found my first mine. I did do a little checking around here. So this area, where I'm at, they've got noble mines, zinc mines, oil rigs, ice mine already. There's an aluminium mine over there, silicon, basically everything copper, noble. The one that seems to come up the least, however, is aluminium mine. I don't think they have many of those in their territory in general. From what I've come across so far, I mean, I haven't explored their entire territory. But from what I can tell, I think they've only got maybe 1 or 2 aluminium mines. So I think that's the one I'm going to go for. Mostly they've got noble metals. Here is another aluminium down there. Actually, there's 2 aluminiums down there, but yeah. Ultimately, they've got all the mines that I could possibly, or that you could possibly have in some kind of capacity. Plus, I think aluminium mine, other than maybe zinc, is possibly the most profitable, especially in this area. I don't know. We're gonna go aluminium. Transform. Okay. Please enter your name for your mine. Alumine. Yum. Aluminium. Oh dear. I'm just gonna call you Alumine. Alumine. For all your alumining needs. Here we go. We have a rock, ladies and gents. I have a rock. And it's pushing other rocks away. I like it. We don't want other rocks around our rock. How dare you? Let's go into build mode. Yes. Well, I'm not particularly interested in hand building an aluminium mine. So I did actually download some off the workshop. There's a cool looking one. I don't know if that works or not. What about basic mine? There you go. Basic mine. 108,000 iron, some titanium, and some naonite. Brilliant. Apply design. Bingo. Your ship has no crew. Well, I suppose it doesn't really. That's quite neat, actually. Look at that. I like that. I don't know if it's functional. It looks good, though. Are they docks? That's a bad place for docks. There's a dock. That's a better place for a dock. Civ Corp. I like it. Good stuff. I will accept your workshop mine as reasonable. Okay. You have no crew. Yeah, okay. I have no crew. Hire crew. How many? I always do this. What crew do I need again? I need a lot of mechanics, and I can hire no mechanics. So, oh dear. 22 and 2 sergeants. Well, we can at least get 2 sergeants. Yep, groovy. And we need 22 mechanics, so I guess 22 normal dudes will fill that up. Bingo. Crew established. And that's it, I think. I suppose I could modify this to include an academy and maybe train them up as proper mechanics over time. It is actually working already, though. Look at this. It's whirling away. The factory appears to be working as intended. Aluminium times 10. Brilliant. I mean, my base price is 7%. If I return back to my ship, trade overview. Buy from stations. Everything aluminium is free. Ha! Minus 27%, although the water is trading at plus 15, that's normal. Ice mine. Oh, damn it. I should have looked at this before I established an aluminium mine. Water is like rarer than blood around here. Well, blood's pretty common, to be honest. You know what I mean. Water's pretty damn rare. I should have done an ice mine. Never mind. Aluminium's still quite good. I'm going to set my base price at possibly minus 5 or something like that. Pretty boring. And that's hopefully going to just attract some traders and stuff. Because that's what we want to do ultimately, isn't it? So let's maybe... Well, should I leave it as is? I think maybe minus 5. Let's go minus 5. Okay, buy goods, sell goods. Actively request, actively sell. I don't need any shuttles or anything here. So I do need some cargo capacity, which it has... Oof. It has a bit. It has 12,000. A decent 12,000 cargo bay. I like that. So 180 aluminium. Oh, the only thing I don't know is, does it have shields? No, I'm guessing by the big blue, lack of big blue bar, that it doesn't. So maybe let's look at adding some shielding on this little... This looks really cool. I like that. Pretty cool. Are they docks? Is that what that is? That is an iron dock. That's an iron dock as well, but you can't really dock to them because they're not really accessible. But I like it because it looks like cargo containers and stuff. Nice, 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 nice. I like the little attention detail. Very cute. So how did you get the diagonal? Must have been corner blocks, I assume. That, I like that. Neat. Okay. Shield generator. There you go, you're fine. You're fine! Fantastic! He's fine and he's producing aluminium. Love that. So I guess we just leave that until it sort of attracts some traders and stuff, right? Who will come along and buy some aluminium from us at minus 5. I mean, I think that's a good deal. I think that's a great deal. It's got shields. Wait, does it? Yeah, it has shields. They are recharging. Excellent. Fine. It doesn't have any defenses. Now, I'm sort of getting mixed messages at the moment from you guys in the comments. Do I need defenses on my stations? Because from one point you guys say no, you don't, because you know they only get attacked if you're in the sector, and then others are saying, oh no, it's good to have defenses on your stations, you know, in case they get attacked and stuff. Well, I'm playing single player, so I'm assuming that I don't need defenses, and actually it's fine so long as, you know, I don't enter the sector and then ignore my station if it gets attacked while I'm in it. Let me know. What's the deal? Single player, do I actually need defenses on these stations, or will they operate perfectly fine without me? Which I'm hoping is the case. Anyway, point is, we have an aluminium mine, and it is producing said aluminium, and is hopefully going to attract some traders and do some business. Nice. That's one mine. We have plenty more to settle. I'm gonna do some ice mines. I think an ice mine here will do great, because it's one sector over from a lot of places that need water. Also this one, a lot of places need water just over here, with these farms. There's a water collector there, but they're all screaming for water. Yeah, so I think ice is going to do well. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be all for today. I'm going to probably set up maybe a couple of freighter ships to sell this aluminium a little bit proactively rather than waiting for traders. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.